I'm just shooting a little shot of my truck. I washed it this morning and changed the oil and rotated the tires. Now I rotated the tires because I wanted to get the bad tires on the back. I'm taking it over this afternoon, getting 2 new tires for the back. I didn't want to leave the tires on the front because every time I take it to this place, and they're a very good place, a place specialized in selling tires, but every time I take it to this place to get tires changed out on the front end, they always want to replace the tie rod joints. So I'm not taking it. So here we go. This is the intro to the Austin road trip. I'm going to start out by the machine shop in Ohio that I visited, or picked up, I shouldn't say visited, picked up the machine that was going to Austin. And if any of you are machinists or follow machinists on YouTube, you're going to probably recognize who this is. I've been there a couple of times and picked different things up from him, but here we go. Okay, I'm in here in Ohio, Zanesville, Ohio, Saunders Machine Work. Maybe some of you know them. New York CNC, NY CNC, John Saunders. But anyways, let me take you in and show you the machine before it gets moved. The riggers aren't here yet. 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, this is the machine. This machine and the oiler and that pallet of, I guess it's oil, coolant, oil, whatever. But here we are. Now I've been told it weighs 10,000 pounds. Yeah, I don't know without seeing it. It kind of looks big, but who knows? Okay, here is the machine loaded at Saunders. What I did is boarded that tarp down in front. Hopefully there's no sharp edges on this. I should be good. It's kind of a little bit aerodynamic. It's not a sharp edge, so sharp edge meaning a kind of straight, flat corner where it puts a lot of pressure on it. Had that skid of oil, that tank is empty. Machine is sitting up on blocks. But anyways, there it is. I'll bring you back. I'm not really sure when. Kind of run a little late, but I'll bring you back. I'm a little bit north of Nashville. And as you can see, the tarp didn't make it. But it's clear out. Hopefully it continues this way. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to leave it like that. I kind of re-secured it. You see it tore down, went over that thing. I just kind of secured the loose ends of it. And I'm going to leave it like that. Not going to worry about it. But anyways, there it is. Sorry if the sun's blowing you up. Okay, so if you're a follower of my channel and saw the tarping problem that I had with the racks on a previous load, you're probably wondering what the hell is it with this guy and tarps? Well, I kind of figured it out. And what I'll do is I'll put it up in a shop update. I'll show you exactly what the problem was. Most of the problem was the tarps that I was using. I bought them at Tractor Supply, and they're not regular truck tarps. Now I do have a truck tarp ordered, a steel tarp, and I expect it any day now, but I'll cover that, like I said, in a shop update. Okay, here we are in Houston, Texas, and here's the machine. Just waiting for the riggers to show up to be able to take it off of the trailer. But anyways, maybe I can get you some window footage on the way back. Probably not today, but I'll try and get you some window footage on the way back. But anyways, there it is. Saturday morning. I'm not really sure. We're on Route 30, and I'm not sure if this is a Texarkana or Little Rock that we're coming up on. But anyways, been a good morning so far. I stayed at a motel last night. You know, I was debating about whether to stay at a truck stop, take a shower at the truck stop, and then sleep in the truck and leave from there. But I decided to go to a motel. You know, it was not that much more money than paying for a shower at a truck stop, and a lot better sleeping in a bed than it is in the seat of a truck. But anyways, good morning. Stopped and got fuel, and before I left Texas, it paid $2.89 a gallon for it. And the best part of it was it had good coffee. Little truck stop, not a major brand truck stop like a Pilot or a Lugs or something, just a little like a mom and pop type truck stop. Kind of cool that they had a little chrome shop in there, so they had a lot of chrome stacks, air cleaners, stuff like that, bumpers, stuff like that, in this little truck stop. So that was pretty cool. But just before sunup, you can probably see the sun on the clouds, and but the sun hasn't actually peeked up over the hills yet. So just wanted to give you a little update. I'll switch to the window cam after it gets light out. I was going to show you something, but I don't think this guy's going to pass me. He passed me before, and got past me and slowed down. What that trailer is a flatbed trailer, and it's got one of those, I think it's called a canastota type of tarping system. It's on a framework, an aluminum framework, and you can slide it back and forth and go over it. But on this one, the top is square, and usually I think they're rounded. But whatever, when he got past me, that thing was shaking violently. At first I thought it was a trailer, and then I noticed it was just that entire tarping system was shaking back and forth. Now there is apparently a kind of a wind. I can see the leaves blowing on the trees and stuff, but a tailwind. But I wonder what it's like to drive that truck, if he can feel that thing shaking, or what it does to the support structure of it. I'm still not going to put the camera in the window until that sun gets behind us a little bit. Okay, I'm in a Love's just west of Nashville. Now, my GPS is going to want to take me a different way, but what I'm going to do is stay on 40 instead of going the way that they want me to, and go over to North Carolina and hit 77 and take 77 north to 19 to 79 and up that way. So if you hear it talking to me a lot, saying to turn around, that's what it is. it'll probably just be a bunch of rain if I do run into it. So one of the things that I'd like to mention here is that I am put that camera in the windshield and just start driving. Now you can't really tell the way the camera is positioned, whether it's on or off, it's ran out of battery, it's ran out of memory card space. So you can't see the light because of the sun and because of the way the camera is positioned in the window. You really, from the driver's seat, you can't see the red light to see if it's recording. So I have absolutely no idea of where we are, because after I get home, I take it out and just download it a day later. So it's kind of hard to tell where you are. I mean, you can see cities, but the rural areas in between, you really don't know where you are. So if you guys can identify the areas, that's great. If you want to leave a comment about it, that would be even greater. So I just wanted to put that little note in there.
Exit 208B on the left to I-65 north. Clear up the two left lanes. Then take the exit to I-6070. Then take the first left.
I spoke too soon.
21 south. In 1 mile, take exit 239B.
I'm about 10 miles from hitting 81, which then I'll be heading north. But so this is as far as east I'm going. I'm not sure. I think I'm still in Tennessee, but I could be bordering North Carolina right now. But apparently this is a remnants of the storm. A couple of sprinkles have hit the window, but no rain yet. Kind of a cool sky. It's Route 77, West Virginia. I'm about 20 miles away from Beckley, which is where Route 19 goes off and goes north and merges. I merge with 79. But anyways, I just kind of thought I'd show it to you. Cool sky. I got through the last clip that I made. I told you that I didn't know where I was. If I was in North Carolina, I wasn't. I was still in Tennessee, way in Tennessee. So, well, not way, but a ways into Tennessee. So, I got a little rain here and there, but basically it was nothing. You know, turn the wipers on for 5 minutes and then turn them back off. Where I did get a lot of rain was, I think it was in Dallas. It was in Dallas. It was in Dallas. It started raining, but it was intermittent rain. It would rain for like 2 minutes, really hard, and then stop. And then it would rain for 2 more minutes and really hard and stop. But you know, when I delivered down to Austin, that guy was telling me, he says they really don't get a lot of rain, and I can tell from the way that they drove when it started raining. I mean, those people were panic stricken. It was just kind of bizarre, you know. They would be going 70-mile-an-hour zone, and they'd be going